Hey Virgo, welcome to the channel. I'm happy to have you, and of course I'm happy to be here for you. And welcome to your weekly tarot card reading. It's going to be for the week of May 19th through May 25th of 2021. And Virgo, it's going to be a vast reading for all of you, so it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Virgo, or you can always apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Virgo in your birth chart. But I just want to thank all of you again for hanging out with me for a while, for supporting the channel, checking out the readings, and I look forward to the readings every week, Virgo, so I hope that you guys do too. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and you like the reading, definitely feel free to do that as well. I would love it. But I'm wishing all of you well, Virgo, wherever on the planet you may be. And two, before I forget, sometimes I get questions on the deck that I'm using. That's like probably the most popular question that I get, and I always fail to mention, but I've always put the decks that I'm using for the week and that I've used in the past. I always put them and links to them in the description of each video, but I always fail to mention that I do that. But if you guys are ever wondering about which tarot deck I'm using, or, you know, like I said, ones I've used in the past, the description, all that info is down there. So finally remembered to say something. I always fail again to mention that, but anyway, Virgo. So for this week, Virgos, the spread that I'm going to do for you is the Celtic Cross, which is traditionally 10 cards, which will give us a overall view of your week, a challenge for you, the root of the situation, the root of your week here, or the root of the situation of this week here for you, and what's been going on in the recent past for you, what's crowning you, Virgo, anything that's going to be coming towards you in the near future, where you guys are at personally this week, kind of like a little mirror image card for you. The outside influences as well, whether they are of help or hindrance to you. We'll get a card for your hopes and fears. And then, last but not least, Virgo, we'll get an outcome for you. Oh, what do we have here? Ooh, is this going to be some foreshadowing here to a situation? I'll just show you. We'll see if those come out later. They fell on the ground, but... And then the outcome is a potential outcome, Virgo, because everybody has free will, so that can change things, you know, just because the cards say these things, it's not necessarily set in stone, so just always remember to take what makes sense from the reading and claim it. You know, take what resonates. Anything that I'm saying to you, Virgo, that's confusing or it doesn't make any sense at all, you can just probably leave that to the side. It's because the readings are vast and, you know, the free will. But a friendly reminder there for you, Virgo, because I know the majority of you. You already know that, and you do those things already. All right, so what's going on for Virgo here? One more shuffle for you, Virgo. We'll cut the deck, and then we will get started. All right. What's going on for Virgos this week? Let's see. So, first card we need for you, Virgo, the overall theme of your week. Let's get one. What's the overall theme of the week here for the Virgos? What's the theme of the week for you, Virgo? All right. So, you got two cards here. So, you got the challenge and you got the theme. So, you got the King of Swords. Nice. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy here. This is you being very focused on the goal, very focused on the task at hand here in your situation. And it's in regards to all truth, nothing but the truth, the justice of a situation as well, speaking your truth, being clear and decisive and very, like I said, narrowly focused, very perceptive here, energy as well. The King of Swords is a master too in their skill, in their realm, okay, in their situation, okay, and this can also represent a lawyer, a judge, a prosecutor, somebody that works in a jury, in a law room. I think I already said lawyer, but a lawyer as well with the King of Swords, with the air energy too. But it's really speaking your truth, taking action on a situation too. And it is, the King of Swords too is it's a stable energy too. And he's very supportive, and he does have love to give too in a situation, even though it can come across kind of cold, aloof, and a little bit icy, because it can be very sharp and very right to the point in situations and in conversation. There is love to give there too as well. And the challenge that's coming at you here, Virgo, with that, the challenge that's crossing the King of Swords, you got the Five of Wands here. Fire energy, that fire and ice there. Look at that. And it's really, it could be standing your ground and holding your truth and staying in your truth in a dramatic situation here for you, Virgo, because the King of Wands is fire energy. Like I said, it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian energy, and it could be multiple people here that you are dealing with. A lot of drama, standing your ground. There's happy competition here. There's playing to win. And there could be some fiery attitudes here, some egos having to be checked here as well. But it's really staying focused here on the goal, staying focused on your truth here as well, because that is the justice in this situation here as well. And the Five of Wands, it can be, like I said, very chaotic, very disruptive, a very dramatic time. It could be multiple people coming at you in a situation here. And it's just you really standing your ground, standing in your truth there, and playing to win. And just really standing your ground in a situation here. Staying firm, all right? Especially with your words, with what you're saying. Very direct, too, in your speaking. What's the root of this situation for you? And I don't think that might be maybe a little bit tougher for you coming up here for you, Virgo, because your ruling planet, Mercury, is stationed direct, or stationed, or it's in its shadow, and it's about to go retrograde. So might be a little bit harder, for you to communicate, because you guys are very clear-cut communicators normally. So really having to extra, stay in your zone here, keep it in check. Would be extra difficult here coming up for you, and you guys have to deal with that a couple of times a year because of Mercury going retrograde. So what's the root of the situation here for you, Virgo? What is the root of the situation? You got the Chariot in reversal. All right, so Cancerian energy here, and this is a major arcana card here, Virgo, so it's a universal moment. Really, I'm just seeing stand in your ground here, even if it just, the last thing you have is your words and your truth in a situation, your truth, and being laser focused on that, because this is a loss of willpower and determination and courage in a situation, because it's been a chaotic time here for you, Virgo. A lot of disruption in your situation, and really feeling as if life got kind of out of hand for you. Like you were driving your chariot, you have the reins in your hand, but the horses are out of control here, and you can't handle it because it's been a chaotic time where it's making you question, do I actually have the energy, the wherewithal to keep pushing forward here, to keep, trudging through, all right, on your situation, with the Chariot in reversal as the root of it all. Where it's just, okay, everything's spinning out of control here. It's a chaotic time here. It's a little bit of chaos going on here. But really standing your ground, staying firm, and it's as if to really holding the reins tight here is best. Hold it tight, and eventually they're gonna straighten themselves out. It's tough though. It's tough, but that's what I'm getting. What's been in your recent past here, Virgo? Let's check that out. What's been in your recent past here? I think it's the Seven of Swords in reversal. Ah, yes, there it is. Seven of Swords in reversal. Truth's revealed here in the recent past. And for some of you, it could have been it could have been difficult, where the truths that were revealed were that there had been lying, backstabbing, people that had been getting away with something, okay, behind your back here in the past too. And in the recent past, there's an imposter revealed here, somebody coming clean, somebody getting caught, also somebody having a guilty conscience in a situation here. No more lies and deception with the Seven of Swords in reversal. But it could have been a harsh reality for some of you, like you learning the truth about a situation or about a person. It could have been like, damn, that was what they were doing, or that was what had been going on before that. And now, really? Okay. And it kind of, for some of you, it really knocked the wind out of you there. It was if, when you were driving along in your chariot, it was just this huge, rock hit your wheel that you didn't even, whoa. It had been there all along because you're on this path, and this rock has been on this path this whole time, but you just, you didn't see that coming. Took a lot out of you in your situation here. It's really why you're standing your ground, standing your truth. And it's as if too, for somebody, this person's gonna make you try to convince, no, that's not what I was doing, or that couldn't have been me, or no, that wasn't the truth. And it's just no, you standing in your truth where you have the evidence. You don't want to hear any of their BS, because the truth was revealed via camera footage or a receipt of somehow. So it's just you're not gonna believe their lies coming at you here. That's why it's just, again, standing your ground, standing your truth, standing in what you know here with the King of Swords, Virgo. All right. What is crowning you here? What is crowning you, Virgo, in a situation here? What is crowning you? Okay. What's crowning you, Virgo? What are you guys thinking about here? Yeah, there's sparring going on here. A back and forth for some of you between you and another person, multiple other people. You got to make a decision here because the blindfold has been lifted. Really seeing the truth of a situation here. Seeing the truth for the reality that it is. The truth is that has been revealed to you. That is the reality of the situation. For some of you, you don't necessarily want to see it because it's kind of... it's taken a lot out of you. Again, it's that wheel, that rock that got under your wheel there on the chariot. But it's a harsh reality. It's a this truth here, because the Two of Swords is what's crowning you. So really making a decision here, removing that blindfold, seeing clearly, opening your heart chakra here. No more sparring, and no more arguing with another individual. And if you are agreeing to disagree or coming to some sort of conclusion here, making some decision here, seeing the truth in this situation, making a decision. Standing your ground here in a situation too, and relying on that truth here, Virgo, with the Two of Swords there. All right, let's see what's coming towards you in the near future. You got the Fool in reversal. A major arcana card, Virgo. Another universal moment here, another major shift. Not taking a leap of faith in a situation because you don't need to. You don't need to. You've been foolish in the past. You're not making that mistake again here. You're not making that mistake. You're not going to be naive in a situation here. You're not going to fall a fool, okay, fall, a victim to the lies and deception anymore. You're not going to believe any sort of BS or whatever that's gotten in your way. Repairing the wheel if it got broken when you hit that rock with the Fool in reversal. Next to the Five of Wands, crossing the King of Swords, and in the recent past, the Seven of Swords in reversal. You're not going to be foolish this time around, this go around again. You've repaired that. You're going to look where you're going. You're going to always pay attention. You're not going to make those same mistakes again in a situation. And you're making that decision here because that's what you're thinking about with the Two of Swords crowning you. And underneath the deck right now, when we're looking at the Fool here, what's coming towards you, not making that mistake again. Looking before you leap this time. In the situations, you got the Wheel of Fortune, good luck, expansion, the wheel turning in your favor, second chances, fate, destiny, good luck, underneath it right now. So what is the mirror card here for you, Virgo? If you were looking in a mirror right now, where would you be? Page of Wands in reversal here. Yeah, you've fallen out of your chariot here. You know, you came kind of that rock under that wheel took a lot. This truth revealed that that took a lot out of you. You got to stand your ground now. Hold your truth here. Stay focused, because the Page of Wands too indicates some sort of ill news, okay? Unfavorable news. Bad news, bad messages. Okay, receiving that. Just yeah. Because there was lies happening to you. You couldn't see that. And now that it's been revealed, you're just damn. That's why in the near future here, you're just really like, I'm not making that mistake again here. And for some of you too, you could right now be feeling kind of like, I was going to say like a dumbass, but like a fool, you know, for lack of better words. Like, man, I can't believe I was falling for that. I was believing that, and beating yourself up, being kind of very critical of yourself here. Because yeah, the Page of Wands too in reversal, where you are right now with the mirror cards, that fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, it's not divine timing right now. How you're feeling right now, because it's been chaotic time with the Chariot in reversal. And take a sip of water. Cheers. My last little sip there. I'll get more. And what's underneath the deck right now too is the Moon card. Another major arcana card. Fear, mystery. There's been deception here. You've kind of fallen victim to that in a sense, and you're beating yourself up over that, because again, it's not the right time right now. It's just you've received, again, this truth revealed to you. It was the right thing, obviously, but you're just like, damn, you just can't believe that that got you, with the Page of Wands. And yeah, because there wasn't something you were seeing clearly either. Some sort of illusions there. What are the outside influences here for you, Virgo? What are the outside influences? What are they? Surrendering, sitting back and waiting, and trusting with the Hangman here. Another major arcana card here for you, Virgo. You're in this cocoon stage right now. You're really, again, you're standing your ground here. You're standing firm. You're staying focused. And you're surrendering and you're sacrificing yourself in a way where you're sacrificing yourself to the universe, and you're trusting in that. Because sometimes what's best is to sit back and wait in a situation and stand in your truth here is what I'm also seeing. Holding your ground, holding your truth, because that's where the answers are. That will set the situation free here in the situation that you find yourself in. Yeah, it's all about surrendering here, definitely. And coming out of the other stage enlightened. Because again, you're not making that mistake again. And you're sacrificing yourself in a way, and you're taking a leap of faith in a way where you're trusting the process here. And you're trusting there's a reason for all of this. And again, you know the truth of it here, because it's been revealed to you in the recent past. And while you're surrendering to, and while you're hanging out in that cocoon stage waiting to emerge, you're thinking about what decision you need to be making here with the Two of Swords, and removing that blindfold so you can see clearly in a situation to make that decision, to have that tough conversation. Stand your ground in that conversation where you have been, sparring, not seeing eye to eye. You're, okay? Or, if they're coming back, I wasn't doing that or whatever. Nope, I know what I saw. I know what it is. I've seen the receipt. I have it. You're trusting the process here. Because when you come out on the other side, you will come out completely enlightened. With the Hangman there. What are the hopes and fears for you, Virgo? What are the hopes and fears? You got the Nine of Swords in reversal. Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. A relief of stress and anxiety, a relief of a dramatic situation, of a chaotic situation, because again, the truth has been revealed to you, where it did cause this shift for you, and this, whoa, I don't know if I can take this here. And it had been, that was a lot. But you're hopeful for that. That is in the past. The worst is over here with the Nine of Swords in reversal. The sleepless nights are over now, because the truth is here, and you're standing in that. You're standing firm in that. You are staying focused here, because you know that will alleviate the stressful, sleepless nights, the nightmares, the night terrors that you had been having here, that came with that lies, those lies that were in the long time ago, that came out here. And even this truth revealed is a stressful time here for you. But you do know that is, you know, the balm on this situation, the ointment here. And it's also, the Nine of Swords in reversal too is also representative of leaning on a friend, a family member, and not feeling bad about letting some steam out, or getting emotional for a moment and letting your emotions out, and knowing that that's okay. You don't have to be so robotic, and also being nicer to yourself too. For someone, or for some of you, you're being very, very critical, very hard on yourselves here in a situation that you let yourself believe some lies for so long, okay, or that you were being swindled or bamboozled in a situation. So being more kind to yourself as well here too. Part of the Hangman process as well. Be more kind to yourself while you're trusting and surrendering, and just really like, whew, like having an Om moment, Virgo. What is the outcome here for you? Let's get the card of the outcome here for you, Virgo. Card or cards, we shall see. What is the outcome here for you? The Seven of Wands in reversal. You being not feeling as if you can face these obstacles. We're going to get more on that. We need some more conclusion to that here, because the Seven of Wands in reversal is you not being able to face these fears, that this rock underneath your wheel that got you, you know, the bumpiness of this chariot here, that, you know, that we're all in our own chariots here, not being able to handle that, not persevering, not overcoming here, feeling overwhelmed, not accepting the challenge of the Five of Wands, or losing your position, not staying focused here in some way for some reason, having too much, that Five of Wands being too much coming at you here. Let's get some more conclusion with that though, with the Seven of Wands in reversal as the outcome. It's too much. Yeah, there's fear here, not trusting your intuition with the Moon. For some of you, not believing that this is the truth, that there was lies and deception happening to you. For some of you, it's even as if it's shown to you right there. You can see the camera footage, you have the receipt, but you're not believing it for whatever sense, because you almost can't even believe that you would be that stupid or that way to have fallen for that. But there's fear here. It's just fear. Listen to your intuition, Virgo, in this situation. What scares you? You know, what keeps you up at night? Tackling that in the situation here. And yeah, really trusting your gut here and trusting your intuition on that. Facing your fears here as well. What is the outcome here of this outcome here? Very meta. You're going to do it. You're going to come full circle, because look at this. Virgo, you got the Ten of Cups. You're going to do it here in this situation. You're going to persevere. You're going to stand your ground here, facing your fears and trusting your intuition, because you got the Ten of Cups. This is coming full circle. This is happiness. I call this the Chef's Kiss card. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. Jupiter just moved into Pisces, expanding everything. Jupiter loves being in Pisces. Jupiter rules Pisces traditionally. Good luck, expansion to wherever Pisces is in your chart. Neptune is also there as well, too, the modern ruler of Pisces. So it's bringing everything, fears or anything that was hidden up to the surface, and it does bring expansion and good luck and happiness and a spiritual, creative kind of renewal, or just feeling overall, depending on what house that's in for you. What house is Pisces in your birth chart, and applying it there. But the 10 of Cups, the outcome here, of the outcome, completion, contentment, pipe dreams, pie in the sky, happiness in relationships, in your creative endeavors, in passion projects, within home, your home life, your home relationships here, your partnerships, feeling content here, even if you're single. All right, as well. And 10s are completions as well. Obviously, I think I said that a few times. And the moon, really facing your fears here, trusting your intuition. And then I just want to show you, Virgo, underneath the deck here, the undercurrent of your entire reading. You got the Knight of Pentacles in reversal. There's a blockage here coming into this week. There's stagnation here as well. And for some of you, too, laziness, not applying yourself completely here, because you guys are very smart, very critical, very detail-oriented, and very hardworking. Not applying that completely here coming into this week with the Knight of Pentacles. And like I said, there's a blockage and like a halt here and a stagnation. Definitely for some of you within your career. But underneath that, look at that. You got the Ace of Cups lingering under there. A new beginning, returning to unconditional love here. Peace, harmony, just very joyful energy. And when you get to the 10, completion, and then right underneath it, there's the Ace of Cups. Start of another cycle here. Start a creative project, a passion project, a new relationship here for some of you. All right, very, very nice. So Virgo, I really hope you enjoyed your reading. Thanks so much again for supporting, for hanging out with me. Happy to have you. Thanks for the reading. That was a very nice one. I hope you got out of the reading what it is that you came for. And just know that I'm always here for you, supporting you. And until next time, Virgo, I am sending you just all the good vibes. So take care, and I'll see you next time. All right? Bye.